Hi everyone, it's truly Corey, and I hope everyone's doing well. Uh, this is Bo. We're back from being away for about a week, so we tried to disconnect a little bit and have some family time, but we're back. We're back. So this video is gonna be about Brooke and her birthmark follow-ups, her birthmark updates, and my plan is to hopefully just give you guys a little bit of a play-by-play of what happened without being too long-winded. But this is Bo, so Bo's saying hi. She sucked on her headband, right? See, we're getting old, right? You guys are 8 months old now. Happy 8 months. So Brooke, I think the last time I talked about it, we were going in for her surgery. The evening went well with cutting off her, formula and food, and kind of, not to say starving her out, but she couldn't have any type of liquids up to 2 hours, so we kind of spread everything out. But then we went to her surgery, which was still about another hour out. She wasn't too fussy. We went in the back, got registered, and the anesthesiologist and surgeon comes to talk to you and ask you any last questions. And the anesthesiologist said it was okay to give her some glucose water, some basically sugar water. It was unwarranted, it was unasked for, but this is the anesthesiologist. Says let's give her whatever she'll take. They came in 2-ounce intervals, although I knew she would probably suck down 2 ounces because she was thirsty. They gave her 2 ounces, and by the time they gave her 2 more, she maybe drank 1 more ounce, and then we were kind of put on ice for a little while. Went to the waiting room, and I swear we were there for another hour and a half. They finally called us back, said we were going to be prepping. It would be another 15-20 minutes, another hour and a half later. Still no update. Finally, so long story long, the giving of the glucose water pushed back her surgery. She no longer was the first in line, so she had to wait for that water or beverage to get digested, and they put another child in front of her, and it was basically another 4-hour wait. So that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. They whisked her off, and of course, I'm emotional. I'll try and insert a few pictures, but there's a board where there's her initials, and you can see where she's at in the stage of surgery. And it was basically just a waiting game. It didn't take too long, and the doctor did come out before she was ready to be seen. This is before she was ready to be seen, just to talk about how the surgery went. Some doctors or surgeons come into the waiting area and talk in front of families. Some doctors want it to be a little bit more private, even if nothing went wrong. Look at my bow. So we went into a private room. He said the surgery went well, and I get you. That's Brooke. Basically, where I thought that they were going to shave down some of the extra cartilage on her ear, they actually kind of pulled back and removed. And this area, I felt like, was more of the surgery. And the poor baby, she seemed fine, a little bloated when we finally went to go see her. But, this was stitched up. There was a stitch right here for her skin tag. And her shoulder was basically covered up. I talked to the doctor about pain management before her surgery, and all they ever said was Tylenol, Tylenol, Tylenol. So I didn't equate it to major painful surgery. In hindsight, she did have a few things done. I started to regret just a little bit after I saw how much pain she was in. Should we have gotten everything done at one time? Was that the right decision, especially after the delays in the beginning? But I'll insert a few photos of how it looked and how she was. You know, she ended up, I think because of, which is normal, because of here and her head and her shoulder, she did run a little bit of a low grade temperature, but they sent us home with Tylenol or some generic brand of Tylenol. I'm gonna get you. Some generic brand of Tylenol and a liquid like oxycodone, which, you know, oxycodone to me screams pain. I never had to give it to her, and you know, 2 days after. All right, I'm gonna switch out Bo and Brooke and talk to you a little bit more. Just bear with me. Okay, I put, oh my gosh, drool. I put Bo and Bailey in the same crib. So anyway, the take home was apply this like double bacitracin antibiotic topical, you know, not Neosporin, this other like bacitracin, to everything twice a day, and give her Tylenol for pain management, give her that liquid oxycodone if need be. You know, 2 days later we took off the covering, and there was like I'm calling it a jerry strip, but you know, one of those like strips that cover, and I swear it just seemed like it started to get like moist. I could see it through the bandage that it was moist, and because of the moisture it was starting to lift, and then I could see basically a hole here, which is not normal. Sorry, I have to check on them. Anyway, again, long story long, called the surgeon, told them about her shoulder. Basically, the dissolvable stitches had dissolved or had opened up, and there was this like hole. It wasn't any emergency, but I made an appointment for the next day to come in after I took some pictures and sent them in, and then that was a Wednesday. We scheduled for that Thursday for her to come in, and it was a little to get it restitched, and it was a little disheartening because I thought that, you know, they were just gonna have to maybe do a topical numbing and restitch it, but because she's so fidgety, you say hi, Brooke? Because she's so fidgety, they had to put her under anesthesia again, which I had to go through the whole what to eat, what not to eat, and drink, you know, again. You know, I had to defrost a little bit more breast milk. You know, for all you moms out there, if you're pumping, if you can pump and put aside a stash, whether it's the fore milk or the hind milk, whatever you can freeze for just in case, or for when they start cereal, do it, because this is when the breast milk did come in handy. So we had to prep again for her to go in and to get her shoulder restitched. So that went a little bit more seamless, thank goodness. No glucose water, and this time they did. It was a quicker surgery. They did layers of stitches, and they put these tubes. I'll insert another picture. They put these tubes to kind of offset the stress of the wound. Before, let's say they just put like stitches one way, there was too much tension on the wound. So this time they kind of recut the skin. They did layers of the dissolvable stitches and put these tubes to kind of help offset, and it really did well, right? So I'm gonna insert a few pictures of what it looked like, but if you can tell, look at me over here. Hey, you can see Brooke's ear. I was a little concerned about the hole, but it is way better. There's a little scar right there. So we're kind of working with the scar management right now. I have to massage the scars Let's see if we can see the back. Massage the scars. So you could barely, they didn't have to shave or anything. Whoa. Hello. See that? It's like they didn't have to shave. So that's pretty good. And then da 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 da. The shoulder. So the shoulder's still healing. The scar management on this is I had to order some silicone tape off Amazon to help actually softens the collagen. I want to say cartilage, but it softens the collagen so that it's not such a thick and hefty scar, and it'll help soften it. As she gets older and everything kind of stretches, even though this is in one of those like areas, all the scars will do a little bit better. I started to do it. What? I started to do it, but it seemed like the adhesive pulled up a little part that wasn't healed, so I'm just waiting for it to heal. I think the first 2 months is probably critical, but in the meantime, I'm just massaging so that it doesn't get like hard. She really likes when her ear is massaged like that, right? Oh yeah. Whoa. Hello. But all in all, it went well. Thank goodness. Sheesh. You know, and if I never see them again, it'll be a day too soon. You know, I'm glad everything got done. They tested the 2 hemangiomas, and they, in fact, were the infantile hemangiomas, which are normal, and why the one on her shoulder started to involute, we don't know, but everything seemed normal. And the second time the experience was a lot better, and she didn't run a fever the second time. They did, however, give her at the hospital the oxycodone, and they gave us another prescription for it, but I didn't. We didn't fill it. What I would recommend, because the generic brand of Tylenol that they gave was cherry. These girls, I mean, I can speak for Canon, doesn't like it either. The cherry is not a good flavor. The actual Tylenol grape is a much better flavor, and they weren't spitting it up. So all in all, Brooke, my youngest girl, the one who has hemangiomas like me, or who had them, right, is all better. Right? You're all better. Yes? Yes? Yeah, you're better, right? Yeah. So, thank you everyone for all your prayers and well wishes. We really appreciate it. If anybody has any other questions regarding her surgeries, please let me know. I'm going to get Bailey so you all can see Bailey. You want to say bye? You want to go back in there? You want to say bye, Sylvie? Bye. All right. All right, say bye. Bye. Goodbye. All right. Hi. 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 You got your thumb pacifier? They are doing really well, actually. Hi. Bailey's scooting, soon to be crawling, right? You're the first to do that? Yes. She was the first to say, Dada. That was actually, she said Dada when we were at Brooke's first surgery. We came home, and my mother-in-law's like, Bailey's speaking. I'm like, she is, isn't she? And he said, she was saying Dada. I was like, she was? She was. You were. Yeah. You like mommy's hair? Anyway, So I guess I'm gonna end it here. I mean, I'm really liking my hair. I'm just still learning what works and what doesn't work as far as what to do with it before I start recommending anything. But if you guys have any questions regarding anything in this video, my hair, anything I didn't touch on, I'm going to end it here with Bailey. Brookie. It's probably time for the girls' naps, so I'm going to give everybody a bottle, or at least try to, right? And see if they take a nap. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will try to maybe post another food video. I still have to do the nursery tour. Hopefully some vlogging and some more day-to-day things on the horizon. So just please stay tuned and make sure you click that bell to get the notifications. But their outfits are from Car Little Baby Basics. Anyway, let me go. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye.